Hey, what's going on, everybody? Echoside Fiend here, back once again. And first of all, I'm going to be uploading this video on Carnival Spirits. I believe it's still the Juggalo takeover. I've kind of been out of the loop a little bit with the holiday schedule at my work and everything. I've been really busy. But I'm going to throw this up on there and to debut it, and then I'll probably throw it on my personal channel, I don't know, in a few days from now or so, let it get some views on Carnival Spirits. So this is a video that just kind of popped into my head just a couple days ago. I got a lot of charms, that I switch out on my chain here, and I was putting a new one on, and I'm like, I've got a ton of these. I should show these off on a video sometime. So I decided to do that today. So just a little backstory. For the longest time, I always swore I would never get a charm or never wear one. Nothing against anybody that did. I just kind of looked at it as like, if you're not part of the label, I always felt like then maybe you shouldn't wear one. I know a lot of people chose to. I don't care. Obviously, I wear them now. But just at the time, I was kind of like, I don't know. It just feels like if you're not part of Psychopathic Records or whatever, record company people would be wearing charms of, whether it's Juggalo related or not. I just always thought it felt kind of weird. I had a lot of friends back in the day that were super into Master P and what was that? No Limit records, and they were all super into that, kind of like how I collect Psychopathic. They were all into that. Not my style of hip hop, but they liked it, whatever. And a couple of them, we were at like one of those big sale of the century flea market things here in Grand Rapids, and they each bought a couple of them. They each bought one, and they were wearing them. I just always thought it was kind of funny. Again, this was a while ago. They're walking around with these charms on. I'm like, they're not even part of the label or anything. And now I obviously do it myself now. And I just, as I got a little older, I was like, it just helps represent. They were super into No Limit and all that stuff. And so they were wearing them to show their dedication to, because they were collectors of that, And I'm like, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. And so I kind of was like, well, maybe sometime I'll buy one. And then I got to dig this one out here. I probably should have had it ready to go. But the very first one that I ever got, I'm going to show here. So I have a friend, Josh, not my buddy that I've mentioned several times, that kind of gave me some of his old Psychopathic stuff when he was moving. This is a different guy. This guy is married to my friend Heather. I actually knew him quite a while before they even started dating. And he's like a rockabilly dude, like punk rock guy. He's a motorcycle, he's got a Harley and everything. He's a little bit younger than me. He's like in his late 30s. And when I met him several years ago, and he was in a couple different rockabilly bands. He still is. He still plays in one called like the Von Werewolves, I think. So him and I knew him anyway through the scene, and then him and my friend Heather started dating, and then we were all hanging out one night, and Heather said something about how I'm really into ICP, and he's like, "Oh man, you're into ICP?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Man, I used to love those guys." He's like, "I had all their stuff." And he's like, "I got rid of it all." And we were just talking, and I was telling him about new albums that were out and stuff, and he's like, dude, he's like, if you'll burn me copies of all their Joker's cards, which I think at the time this was still just the original 6 was out. And he's like, if you'll burn me copies of those, and then maybe like the EPs and stuff, he's like, I've got a charm that he's like a Hatchet Man charm that I'll just give it to you. He's like, I got a nice necklace to go with it and everything. I don't know what I did with the necklace, but he did give it to me. So I burned them for him, and then so one night we met at a bar that was a bar I frequented, and he lived right down the road from it, and we traded up. So this is the first one that I ever had. So like you can see, it's kind of small. I'm not 100% sure where he got it, but it does. You're probably not going to be able to see this, but there is some print there. Let me see if I can even read it. My eyes are terrible. I don't remember exactly, but it says like. It's like it says ICP 2000 ICP. So it is I'm guessing official. Again, I'm not 100% sure where he got it, but since this is a little smaller, I will wear this every now and then. But I have another chain that I wear that has like I've got a Celtic knot on it that I usually wear if I'm not wearing this, and I wear it under my shirt. And I'll throw this on that chain from time to time and wear this. So, but I try to be careful with it, for one, because it was a gift. And he's still a good friend of mine. I don't want to lose it. And every now and then too, he still asks me if I have it, and I'm like, yep. And so I'm usually pretty careful with this, just because it's official and it's the first one I ever had. So And, you know, it means a lot that he just gave it to me. I mean, I know I gave him some burned CDs and stuff, but, so, alright, so the rest of them, I won't have to tell as much of a story, just gonna kind of show them off. So, and I do have a couple that are not, Juggalo related, so let's actually just get those out of the way right now. So I've got a Finn Balor one. These are pretty good size. They're pretty good quality, too, and I was ordering something off of WWE.com, like a shirt, and they had like free shipping if you spent $30 or more, and so I just needed like a $6 or $7 to put it up to the free shipping. So I ordered this. It was like, I don't know, $7.99 or something. Didn't expect it to be much at all, and when it came, I was like, wow, that is really good quality. And let's see, it's got the WWE logo on the back. It's pretty weighty. The chain it came with was kind of, this was like the link was attached to one of the other links, so it couldn't slide around. So I just took it to my work and had one of the maintenance guys just snip the chain, and then I just put it on this every now and then. So, and I do have a CM Punk one of these that my ex-girlfriend got for me. I got it packed away somewhere. It's I forget exactly what it even was, but she got it off of WWE, like ordering something for me for Christmas, and it was kind of the same thing. She just needed to up the price a little bit. So then this one, same thing, just needed another extra couple bucks, and these were on clearance, I guess, or maybe just sale or whatever. So I got a Kevin Owens one, and this one is really heavy. It's really good quality, and same thing, that the link was that was attached to the chain. So actually the same guy, maintenance guy at my work, Sam, his name is, snipped it for me with a pair of wire cutters, and I'll just throw it on this. I wore it a couple times since I've got it. I got this only about a week ago, but it is pretty heavy, and so it's like if I lean forward, it like swings out and everything, and I'm like, so I probably won't wear this too much, but I actually ordered a Kevin Owens shirt and just needed a couple extra bucks to get free shipping, so just got that. So, all right, moving on. I do have, just going to point out, I do have some Gathering ones here, and I know I've made it clear before, but I have not gone to the Gathering before, which is kind of strange, but as long as I've been down, but I've stated before, I'm just not a camping guy, so I don't really have these in any specific order, so we'll just go. We have a Dark Lotus one. I just ordered something from Psychopathic one time, and it was just in there for a freebie. Just like, I think it took a while to get to me. It was like on back order, so I think they just threw this in there to make up for it. So I do like rocking this from time to time. If when I went and saw Twiztid one time, and it was kind of when the beef was first starting, so I didn't really want to wear a Psychopathic charm just because I didn't know how people would react and stuff. So, but I still wanted to rep ICP, so I threw this on. And I wore a Dark Lotus shirt. I actually got a picture with them that day too. I did the VIP. So another Gathering one. This is me and Ivory went to my friend Ivory went to the Big Ballas, and she bought a one of the gift bags, or goodie bags, whatever. And actually the next couple I'll be showing, or at least the next one, were in there. And she goes to the Gathering every year, so she already has them. So she just gave them to me because she knows I kind of collect them. Same thing. Just I don't know what Gathering this was. The does it say 18th? Right there on the head. How the fuck did I not see that? So right there, I was looking right at it. I'm like, oh, what year was this? So these didn't have jump ring on them, so I put those on. This one too didn't. So I think those are the only Gathering ones I have. And then when she bought that gift bag or whatever, mixed goodie bag, I did have another one, but she kept, because hers had gotten kind of scuffed up. She dropped it when they were walking back to the car or something, and it got like a nice chink put in the metal, so she decided to keep that one. But show a couple here. I like these ones. I both actually, the next few here I'll show, I actually just ordered off of eBay from just the eBay store, and I'm not kidding, I ordered, well, first off, the one that I wear frequently, you'll see me wearing this in videos, this is usually what I wear. I ordered two of these, one for me and one for my friend Kyle, and they came literally in like 2 days. I like placed the order, and I think like I placed it on a Wednesday, and they came on Friday. So these were all from the same company. Here's a Faygo Lovers one, obviously. This one is not. I do have an official Faygo Lovers one here that I'll show, but this is just one that I ordered. It was called Extreme Underground, I believe it was the name of the company. This one as well. This is actually the pattern that I sent. I took a picture of this in my hand and sent it to my buddy to make me the sweatshirt, hoodie, zip hoodie with that on the back. That's literally what he designed the back of it from, was that. This one is pretty cool. It's holding a video game controller, and literally it could be a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. And at the time, those are the only two I had. I do not have a Switch as well, and I do a lot of retro gaming. But this, because like no matter what way you look at it, could either be an Xbox or a PS, 3, 4, 2, whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool. So, and then these two, when you ordered two of them, it was 2 or more, it was free shipping. So the first 2 I ordered, just these, this one, and then the one I gave to my buddy Kyle for like his birthday or Christmas or something. And then I ordered these 2, the Hatchet Man, I'm sorry, the Jason and the video game one together. And then this one might not be from Extreme Underground. I don't know. I ordered this one probably only like a year ago or so. Obviously you can see it's Freddy. I ordered it off of eBay though, but this one I don't think was from Extreme Underground. I think this was from a different seller, but I love that one. This one is a little bigger. I was actually kind of hoping they'd be the same size, but still, it's pretty cool. So, and these things are actually pretty fucking sharp. So I'm always afraid I'm gonna be like lean forward and stab myself with it. But so, and then okay, so actually here I do have the this is an official Faygo Lovers one. I actually ordered it from Faygo Lovers. The only thing I don't like about this one is it hangs kind of like when you have it on the necklace, it hangs uneven. Like they should have moved this just a little bit more forward. But so I actually don't wear this one. I know it's not that big of a deal, but I'll be like wearing. I'll look at it in the mirror and I'm like, that drives me nuts. Yeah, so I'm a little bit picky like that, but it's still cool. Really fucking cool. I ordered this on a shirt. This was quite a while ago. This is probably like 5 or 6 years ago. So these next 2. I don't remember which one I got first, but it was my ex-girlfriend. Just got them from like I think like Spencer's or something like that, or maybe Hot Topic. And this is like when we first, not very long after we started dating. At the time, this was the only one I had. Was the one that Josh gave to me, and so I had it, and I wore it a couple times, and so she kind of took it upon herself to see if she could find some other ones. These ones aren't like any like real good quality, but you can see the back isn't even filled in. But they're cool though. I mean, they feel pretty sturdy. I wore this one a couple times to some concerts. I like because it's the green. It looks good against a black shirt. So I wore that a couple times. This one, I think I believe she got them at the same time. I think it might have been a 2 for if you bought 2 of them, it was free shipping. This one I don't wear as much. It's kind of supposed to look like it's iced out. It's clearly not, and I'm not into all that ice and diamonds and all that shit. So this one I have not worn too much, but it still looks pretty cool. I actually had it on a chain that's hanging on my wall for a while when I still lived with my ex. I had it on the wall in our bedroom. So let's see. So this one went to the Big Ballas last year at Psychopathic. So I did show this off in that video. I think I showed the ones that Ivory gave to me when I did that review video too. So it's pretty cool. So I actually had this on my chain just a little bit earlier, but I like wearing stuff that's like a little more obviously like psychopathic related, and most anybody that isn't into psychopathic isn't gonna know what this is. So, and I obviously would only wear this probably like during December anyway. So I got the Missing Link, Lost and Found. Me and my buddy Tom from England did the VIP this year. I think it was 2015. This is pretty funny. I don't know if it'll show up too well, but in Marvelous there, it's missing the Marvel. Yeah, it's missing the L. So it says the Marva-Us. If you can kind of see where the L should. There's even a spot where it should have been. It's just like the machine didn't put it in, but doesn't matter. It's still fucking cool. That was a 2015 tour right there. So this thing is cool. This is another one I don't wear too much because I'm afraid of losing it. So I did have this hanging on my wall right over there for quite a while too, and then I hung a different picture on the nail that I had there. I could just put another nail up and hang this somewhere, which I might do, because like I said, I don't wear this too much because I do not want to lose it. You have the Tech 9 one I bought. What was this, Planet that it came with? And this was, I went to just go buy the CD, and they had several that didn't have this and several that did, and they were the same price. So I was like, might as well fucking get that. So it's another one I did put a jump ring on. I forget if there was one on there, or there might have been one there, and it just was like too small to fit this. So I put this one on there. And then also I got a Twiztid one. This is the only Twiztid one I have. I do want to get a Magic Ninja one. I would rock one. And when they had them for sale, I totally meant to get one, and I just didn't. But I bought this, I believe, at one of their concerts when they played at the Loft in Lansing. It does say 2015 Twiztid. It is official. Obviously, it's from the Darkness. I didn't buy it then. I bought it quite a while after that. In fact, I think I just bought this a couple years ago. But it's clearly that logo. But yeah, I'll still rock this. This does look kind of, looks a little bit funny on this chain just because it doesn't, the chain's quite long. And then this is kind of, you know, just, I don't know, just, the size difference is just a little bit weird. But I'll still wear it. I'll wear it if I go to see Twiztid. And like I said, I would rock a Magic Ninja one. I just don't have one. Last one is not Juggalo related, but it was just in my, so I keep all these in like this pouch. It's the old glasses pouch that I got many years ago. I am going to like go on Amazon and try to find like a box, like a jewelry box for the most part to keep it in. And but I also keep this in there just because I don't want to lose it. So I'm a big fan of the movie The Highlander. It's pretty much the only one that I'll watch. I don't care about any of the other ones. If you have not seen The Highlander, make sure you watch it. It's one of the fucking best movies of all time. And there was the TV series, which I was also a fan of. And in the TV series, they had that group called the Watchers that would watch the immortals and like record them through history. And so I ordered, no, I'm sorry, my brother ordered the TV series on VHS. This is like how long ago this was. And when you ordered it, there was, it came with a whole bunch, if you bought the whole series, or maybe not the whole series, but the season, it came with a whole bunch of extras. There was a letter opener that looked like a sword and all kinds of cool stuff. And I chipped in a little bit on it. This is probably when I was only like 16 or 17, maybe. And my brother was like, well, if you chip in a little bit, you can pick out a couple of the things, you know, all the extra stuff that came with it. There was a lot of stuff. There was like a bathrobe that came with it and stuff with like the Connor, or it would have been Duncan MacLeod's like family crest on it and stuff. Just crazy, a ton of stuff. And so what I ended up picking out, because my brother was saying he would never wear it, was the Watchers pendant, and it was on a leather cord as well. Like it was like a nice leather cord with a knot tied in it and everything. And so I wore it a little bit when I got it, and on the back, if you can't read it, it does say Highlander. So I wore it a little bit, and then when I was actually moving from my ex's, I found it, and I ended up just cutting the leather cord off of it, and I put it on my smaller chain that I was talking about. I will put this on pretty frequently too. I love that logo. I do actually plan on getting a tattoo of this as well. This is actually probably one of the next that I want to get. I want to get it. I think on the show, I think they got it on their wrist. I think I might do it right there. I think that'll be a little painful, but I think I'll do it. But I love that logo. I actually do want to have my friend Jeremy make me a t-shirt or a hoodie of this. And it's just a cool, the idea of the Watchers in general is cool. And The Highlander is one of the best movies, and then this is from the TV series. You won't see this in the movie, but in the TV series. The TV series is great. And the movie, again, if you have not seen the original, The Highlander, make sure you watch it. It's fucking awesome. So, anyway, before I get too far off topic, that was my collection of charms. And, I do actually have this one, too. I'm just noticed it. Obviously, this is from The Gathering this year. I did not go to The Gathering. I ordered this off of eBay. And when it came from Psychopathic Records, so it must have been from their eBay store. I didn't really look. I just saw it for sale for like $15, and I'm like, well, I want one. So I ordered it, and then when the package came, it said from Psychopathic Records. So obviously, anybody who went to the last one knows what it was. So the Super Gathering. So, all right. But anyway, that's all I got. So, again, I'm going to load this up on Carnival Spirits, and in a few days, I'll probably throw it up on my own channel. But debuting it on Carnival Spirits. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching Carnival Spirits. This is Echoside Fiend, and I will catch you in the next one. Too sweet.